Happy Wednesday, aka Hump Day. Hopefully everyone is doing awesome and wonderful, and it's time for a new vlog. All right, so yesterday, I ran into some issues. Something pretty remarkable ended up happening. YouTube was semi-down. Obviously, YouTube didn't go fully down. It didn't go all the way down to Chinatown, but it very well could have. Partially went down yesterday. I was actually trying to upload some videos in the late afternoon. It would not let me do it at all. So new video on my main channel now. I tend to upload videos on my main channel Tuesday, Thursday, and either Saturday or Sunday. So another video is going to be dropping Friday, and then another one on Sunday as well too. Just everything shift over a little bit. If you do subscribe on my main channel, Nightmare RH, you'll be getting a variety of stuff. Not to mention at least 3 videos per week, unlike this channel that's been rocking and rolling. Appreciate everyone who's been subscribed here, been liking these videos, following along. I am gonna try to probably make maybe, I want to say 1 or 2 vlogs per week, really from you all. And what I mean by that is pretty much going through the comment section of a lot of the week's video. I actually did this many years ago, and it worked out pretty well. Go through all the comments, pick out really good ones, maybe respond to some really bad ones, and just really look at like a week's worth of replies in a way. I think that would be kind of really interactive and also fun as well too. As always, if you want a shout out for your RuneScape username, definitely add in your RSN. People tend not to like, it's definitely not like 15, 14, 13 semi years ago. Obviously live streaming is definitely like shifted that entirely in that aspect. But I mean, hey, you know, I'm a very nostalgic person, very memorable person. I know you all, I know a lot of you all are too. So I really keep things real. But yeah, if you definitely do want to shout out, put down your RSN. New video on my main channel though. YouTube down, RuneScape up, talking about some really big crashes on RuneScape. One, ironically, it happened 45 days-ish when I first started playing the game, and I remember calling my two friends who got me into RuneScape, real life friends, high school friends, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, I just started playing this wonderful game, and now the game's crashed, man. 2005, obviously, very different because there was no social media from Jagex to let people know what was going on. We were very much in the dark as RuneScape players. Health-related channel, uploaded video yesterday on that, for anyone that wants to really check that stuff out. Okay, so old school RuneScape agility, I got level 93. Was actually looking at some XP rates and actually doing the math. It's really not terrible. If I was level 80 or level 70, it would really be kind of like, it would be a far stretch for my bunghole per se, in the sense that it would be probably like maybe a 2-month long 99 operation. I'm really looking to potentially get this 99 in about a month. I mean, as long as I average 50 laps per hour, and I do that a couple hours per night, or it's a minimum couple hours per day. Obviously, with sailing, I could be doing so much other stuff on my computer, and sailing could just be AFKing in the background. Sure, I might not be getting 80k XP an hour, but I'd be getting maybe 40 or 50k XP an hour. That still adds up. Because if you're doing other work on your computer and you have RuneScape in the background AFKing 40, 50k XP an hour, or maybe even 60k XP an hour, you do that for like 4, 5, 6 hours out of the day, and then you add in the evening as well too, when you're laying in bed watching a movie, TV show, the XP adds up tremendously, okay? So with agility, it's pretty much like it's very much the opposite. Obviously, the more AFKing I do on here, the worse it the the more non-RuneScape stuff that I do, obviously the worse XP I pretty much gain. Like, as I'm recording this vlog, I'm semi paying attention, but I'm also recording at the same time. So it works out very much in the favor. Obviously, I'm not on HDOS or RuneLite for the tiles and stuff like you can basically pretty much code the tiles on here so you know where to click. But then again, it doesn't friggin' matter if you're doing other stuff on your computer. Agility is not meant to be an AFK-able skill. It's actually meant to be a skill that you play the game. The whole reason that I went all in on 99 sailing is because with salvaging, it is fully AFK-able. Beyond, I mean, I could have legitimately gone dragon hooks and gotten a full ship crewmate of people helping me, and I could just be sorting salvage, and I could still be, that's like the mother of all AFKing per se. Obviously the XP goes down tremendously, but still. So let's go ahead and check out some stuff with my handy dandy calculator here. Obviously, even at level 93, you still fall down, which is stupid. I don't really understand that. Obviously, as I'm adding up some stuff here, the AFKing pretty much, or the agility pretty much stops. So anyways, how much XP do you get at Artie's agility course to do like a full lap? So old school RuneScape, Artie rooftop, I believe it's 889. Don't quote me on this. 889 for one full lap. Yep, here it is. 889. Players get here we go. Players get 889 experience from completing the entire course, which includes 625 upon a completion lap. So basically 625 upon the completion lap. But every single thing that you do for like all the small type of XP adds up to 889. Hold on, let me just double check, make sure this is correct here. Yeah, so 6, hold on. We're gonna fact check this. We're gonna make sure we get 625 XP. 625 XP for jumping down. Come on. 625, baby. Let's go. 625, 625, 625, 625, 625. Imagine if it was 6,000. And yes! Okay. So, we get a total of 889. If you average 50 laps an hour, which, I mean, if you're watching a movie and you're actually, you know, like realistically AFKing on here as much as you can, 50 laps is actually pretty realistical. So 889 times 50, you're looking at 44k per hour. Compared to sailing, that's actually very much dog poop. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty shitty. It's pretty terrible. However, if you go ahead and move the notch up to potentially, let's say maybe 60 laps, this is where like it completely shifts entirely to 53k. Is it possible to do 60 laps? I've actually seen my counter be at 60 laps. I'm not entirely sure. So this counter is highly inaccurate. But I will say that like I've seen my XP per hour, especially when I've been like watching a movie or a TV show. It does go up by anywhere between 50 to 60k. For the sake of this video and argument, I'll go ahead and say 50,000 XP to really like have maybe as like a medium AFKing like type of XP and stuff. Obviously, some of you hardcore agility mofos out there, maybe you can even push it to 70 laps an hour. I actually, hold on one second. I believe I gotta double check here. Hold on. I believe the wiki can actually, I believe 70 something laps. Hold on. A full lap. Hold on one second. What is this? Assuming. Okay, hold on one second. I'm just going to go ahead and share my entire screen here. So this wiki is telling me, and I don't know how accurate this is, but I can go ahead and tell you right now, obviously, I'm not getting this much XP. But this wiki is essentially telling me that I can go ahead and get, being the last rooftop, of course, is very high chance of spawning Mark's Grace. A full lap can be completed in 45.6 seconds. The maximum experience per hour, 70,184, assuming perfect laps. Are you going to be getting this 70k an hour? Things would have to align for you so perfect, and you would have to not even scratch your balls, okay? If you take your hand off your mouse like I'm doing right now, I'm not scratching my nuts, but I'm making a vlog. There is no way you're going to be getting 70k an hour. So I really should be like using 40 to 50k, 40 on the low side, 50 on like the medium side and stuff. And I mean, that's not like terrible. Obviously, if I'm doing other stuff on my computer, my XP probably goes down to 20k an hour. But you want to know what? 20k an hour is better than no k an hour, right? So anyways, what am I looking at for getting this friggin' 99 so I can actually start grinding rune crafting and really getting into the groove of GP money making, right? So the total XP that I need is 5.7 million, call it even 5.7 million. Handy dandy calculator, where are you? And once again, I am removing XP from me doing this. Hold on one second. So let's go ahead and say 5.75 thousand, 5,750,000 divided by 40k. How many hours am I going to need? That is 143 hours, rounded up to 144. So 144 hours. Let's go ahead and say divide it by, let's say 5 hours per day. How many days to 99 agility? Well, that's about less than 1 month, right? That's actually not terrible. So less than 1 month by considering 40k XP an hour for 5 hours per se. Obviously, that's not factoring in me actually doing agility like I am right now doing other stuff and doing agility per se. It kind of really sucks because during sailing, I was actually in my kitchen cooking lunch and dinner, and I could be doing sailing as I'm grounding up some ground beef for some other stuff. I can't be cooking as I'm doing agility. It doesn't work like that. So I'm definitely at a disadvantage here and stuff. But like I said, I mean, it is what it is. Now, if we go ahead and do some things on, let's say, 50k XP an hour. Oh boy, voice is going away. Need throat lubrication. 50k an hour. That's 100. That's actually a very big difference. 115 divided by 5, 23 days. So that makes a big. Does it really make a big difference though? Does it really make a big difference by 5 or 6 days? Well, if I go ahead and do more hours, it kind of does make a big difference. So essentially, if I want 99 in 23 days, I need to be getting 25. I need to be getting 250,000 XP per day. That's all I really need. Just like with sailing, I needed to get 400 and something thousand XP per day. obviously with sailing, I was starting at level 1. Obviously with agility, I started at level 91. I was doing agility before sailing came out several months ago. So that's really kind of humorous per se. I don't know what day next month I kind of really want to plan the 99. Maybe March 20th. Go ahead and plan my 99 party. So March 20th, that is essentially, oh, crappers. I kind of really forgot. February is a shortened month. So February 25th, that's 7 days. Hold on one second. I'm looking at my calendar right now. What is going on here? Oh boy. I just clicked on something. The 25th is 7 days. March 4th, 14. The 11th is 21. March 18th is 28 days. March 20th is 30 friggin' days. Oh, things just work out beautifully, right? So March, so let me go ahead and do this. 5.75 million divided by 29 days. I need to get essentially 200,000 XP in agility per day. That's actually not bad. When you go ahead and do the math, that's actually really not bad. And that pretty much means that we're going to have another 99 drop party extravaganza sometime next month. Woohoo! Right? A lot of people were really butthurt and bummed out because they missed my 99 sailing party. Well, guess what? You're literally potentially 30 days away from a 99 agility party. The only crappy thing is that obviously doing agility, it's a lot harder than doing friggin' than doing like sailing. Obviously, if I miss a day for whatever reason, because there were some times that I did like miss a day of sailing, or I didn't really do a lot of sailing. But the thing about it is that you're just AFKing. It's like it's a lot easier. Agility is very much like a lot different. So as long as I gain 200k per day, I'm really good. Really good, okay? That's all I got to get. 200k XP per friggin' day, and we're going to get like we're going to have a great time. So the last thing about it is that 200k 200k, and the reason I'm going a little bit above these numbers is to give myself a safety bracket, rounding up. So 200k divided by 889, that is 225 laps per day. That's actually really not that bad. That is roughly about 4.5 hours if I'm doing 50 laps per hour. So I mean, yeah, it's 99 agility basically starts now. I'm going to wrap up today's vlog with this closing notion. Let me know down below if you think that agility is entirely terrible. Now once again, I'm starting from level I'm officially starting from level 93 because I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually do this from level 91, and I guess God, the universe, just has a very weird sense of humor, because I legitimately thought I needed 93 to do friggin' rune crafting, and then my dumbass looked and I'm like, wait a second, that's only if I want to craft blood moons the old-fashioned way. Obviously not crafting blood runes at Zia, right? So let me know down below if you think any of my 99 calculations are just overly blown and I should just focus on. But then again, if you don't actually like take into consideration this stuff, then deadlines are just useless. I really want a max cape, hopefully by the end of this year or close to the beginning of next year, because I really want to work on like my Ironmans. Those of you that have recently been following me, yeah, I've done years of Ironmans, and I would love to actually grind some stuff more on them. So that's really my goal right now is Max Cape, then Iron Man content, and many more stuff to really come down. So let me know in some nasty dirty little comments if you like the stuff that I talk about. As always, if you want more of me, check out my book on Amazon. Stay healthy, stay for gains, and later, everyone.